The Pretoria High Court unexpectedly decided to drop the corruption case against former Eskom CEO Brian Molefe. Before we continue, please kindly hit on the subscribe button. South Africans who had anticipated that Molefe would be held accountable for his alleged wrongdoings at the state-owned power company are outraged by the decision. Molefe and numerous other high-ranking officials were charged with gross negligence, financial mismanagement, and violating their statutory obligations in the case, which was launched by Corruption Watch in 2018. The accusations included giving Molefe an astonishing R30.1 million early retirement compensation after only 15 months at Eskom, forcing the transfer of Optimum Coal Holdings to Tegeta, and authorizing contentious coal supply deals with Gupta-affiliated businesses. Even given the gravity of the accusations, the court issued a succinct withdrawal statement. By agreement between the parties, the applicant withdraws the application against the fourth respondent. Each party is responsible for paying its own expenses. Molefe, who has always insisted on his innocence, applauded the court's ruling. He vowed to vindicate his identity and said that the accusations were the result of a smear campaign. The public is still split, however, with many criticizing the court's ruling and calling for openness. The former public protector, Thuli Madonsela, stated, "It's a slap in the face for all South Africans who have suffered from the consequences of corruption and mismanagement at state-owned enterprises. This case's withdrawal presents more questions than it does answers." Supporters of Molefe rejoice at his vindication, while detractors claim the ruling weakens the fight against corruption and creates a dangerous precedent. Legal professionals caution that the removal would boost the confidence of those involved in state capture and damage public confidence in the legal system. South Africans are left wondering what really happened behind closed doors and whether justice has been done as the dust settles. The discussion about accountability and the need of strong measures to fight corruption at the highest levels has been rekindled by the court's ruling. Should the court's decision to drop the charges against Brian Molefe be upheld? Or should further research and legal action be conducted to hold those accused of corruption and poor management at state-owned businesses accountable? Once more, during the exciting finale to the massive political dance, Malusi Gigaba, an ANC NEC member, displayed a little of showmanship mixed with a dash of satire. Gigaba depicted what seemed to be a lovely majority rule combat in his signature manner. In a recent video that went viral, political prophet Gigaba predicted that, in the unlikely event that coalition building becomes necessary, a runoff political election will soon take place. And if you thought you heard it from the pony or the oracle of arranging, listen up even more, people. With a Shakespearean twist, Gigaba said that the electing ball will keep rolling, falling, and pirouetting until a certain, undeniable winner emerges from the chaos based on popularity. As if he were recounting a fantastic tale of political resilience and constituent triumph, he called for a runoff. This is not your average runoff election. Rather, it's a political gladiatorial contest for the right to be named president. Run till the cows return, have eaten, had a nap, and maybe read a bedtime tale. Gigaba's order was received with a mixture of curiosity, reverence, and a hint of caution. The political investigators wasted little time in engaging in a heated debate regarding explanations for the confusing declaration. "A runoff," they said, twisting their signature monocles. Some joked, "A dance-off," more like, picturing the contestants dancing in a heated cha. As voters prepared for what may prove to be an endless round of surveys, Gigaba's remarks served as a tactful reminder that the delightfully peculiar is the only constant when it comes to political matters. People, get your popcorn ready because the political auditorium is about to start, runoff and all that. Losing is one thing. Losing is another. The African National Congress lost a unique kind of election in South Africa, which was held not too long ago. It almost seems as if the former freedom movement brought this tragedy upon itself. This is the oldest political organization in Africa. Because of its length and the unique role that history has given it, it has evolved from a party or movement to more of a country, the nation of black South Africans. In other words, you were automatically ANC if you were a black man or woman in South Africa and you wanted to identify as someone who wants to be acknowledged as a human being.